Hey y'all, it's Miss B bringing you another episode of A Gangsta and a Gentleman podcast featuring two of my favorite people, Dano and Gutta.
What's going on?
Hey y'all.
What's happening?
Happy Sunday.
Sunday fun day.
Absolutely.
Remember the Sabbath and keep it holy. That's
Please.
the plan for today.
Is it?
Yes, always.
It's been a fun day all weekend for me. So I
And that
did
weekend,
y'all.
you mean Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
Yep. Yeah. I've been on go. Having a blast though. What about y'all?
I've been chilling.
Yeah. You're inspirational.
I'm living through y'all.
Yeah, you've been taking a break. You've been Okay. Well, for community engagement, I just wanted to call out a couple of things. So, right now it's the spirit of spring cleaning because seasons change. We're clearing out space, clearing our minds, things like that. But with that being said, just donate to good causes. I know it's so easy to just drop it in the trash or take it to Goodwill, which no shade, Goodwill is cool too. But, it's women's shelters that could use it, the mission, things like that for the homeless, even stuff outside the box, like kids that are about to transition. First of all, seasonal changes, kids grow like weeds. So they need new clothes and stuff like that if they come from humble beginnings or something. Or even the kids that are preparing to leave the nest, go into the workforce. They might need some clothes because kids don't shop at business clothes stores.
Right.
Yeah. I'm advocating for more of the shelter stuff you said versus Goodwill. Because you give it to Goodwill gonna sell it. You know what I'm saying? They still making a profit, but
Underpay their employees.
yeah. So
It's a full profit company.
Yeah.
Let's give it to the shelters and stuff. They need it for sure.
Yeah.
I seen something about it on Instagram. He was on Broadway just giving out clothes to people. He just dropped off plenty of stuff, and they went through it. And the dude he brought it to knew some other people that needed it, and they were unhomed, and so he just divvied it up amongst his people. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you recall his name? We need to find out his name.
I think it's on this 615 NAV page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Either way.
We'll put the link in the clip.
Yeah, because that page is viral all the time. So even if we don't know dude's name, we can at least get his face out there.
For sure. And then those veteran boxes too. Those boxes that be in a lot of parking lots. They go straight to the veterans, and it's not for profit too. So
Yeah.
I take most of my stuff there. And kids outgrow books very fast. So when your kids stop reading books, man, try to find somebody to get them to. A lot of daycares and stuff would love to have this stuff. Party
Right.
foul.
No, for sure, definitely do that.
Yeah.
School teachers, reading out to elementary school teachers, see if they want any of y'all books and stuff.
Yeah. Especially because the teachers are coming out of pocket for a lot of stuff. It makes you put so much stuff into perspective. When you was a kid and they threw you them little pizza parties and the pizza slices was that big.
Yeah.
And it's that's because this teacher paid for that out her own
And
pocket.
she did it on a Friday because it was payday, and y'all thought y'all had to be good all week, but she really just was waiting on that check.
Right.
She loved us.
Right. You gotta have passion to be a teacher.
You do. That is not something you can just hop in.
For sure. They definitely underpaid. They need to be paid higher. For sure.
Especially nowadays with all this extra training, they're supposed to disarm gunmen and everything now,
Crazy.
making $50K a year.
Yeah, that's wild.
Excuse me.
They minimum should be 100.
I agree.
Easy.
Minimum.
Easy.
For real. Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. Also, with the donations piece, I know I have to get more details so we can more articulately speak about it. But I think there's even certain places that have thrift stores that all of their proceeds go to battered women or things like that. So they're making a profit, but you know what I mean? It's still going to a good cause. So more to come on that. I did want to circle back to the kids though, entering the workforce and things like that. If we're thinking about donating to them, just to pick y'all's brains as parents, what are y'all's thoughts about kids getting out at 18?
You mean gotta move out? I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. My kids, they can come whenever. You know what I'm saying? Because I think, when you force them out before they ready, you setting them up for failure. You know what I'm saying? You need to make sure they ready. I mean, sometimes you do got to, push them. I ain't going to lie. You going to have to do that. But to force them out just because they 18 or graduated high school, to me, that's not right, in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 100% against that. I hope my kids come back after they graduate college. But the door's always open, like he said, you ever need it. And then I feel just as a capitalist society, everybody be in such a rush to have their own, to say they got their own, because people will make fun at you for living with your parents. But if you at home and you helping do anything, or you saving the money that you would just be if you rent an apartment, I'd rather you spend that money that you'll be spending every month on an apartment, save up for a year or two, and then you have a down payment on a home. One, your rent gonna be, your mortgage gonna be cheaper than rent. Two, you be in the equity instead of just throwing money down the drain.
Yeah.
So
I feel like as a society though, like that really be what's sad to say, like in the black household.
I was just gonna say, do you think that's a capitalist thing, or do you think that's a us culture?
No, I think
thing?
that's kind of us, because like he
is.
said though, we all do be in a rush to have our own and this, that, and the other, like it's status driven. But I think like in other cultures, they be like, stay here till you ready, like until we got you set up, then go. And that's what we need to inherit more, because ain't no sense in forcing them out there if they not ready.
Yeah.
I know that in a Latina household, it's the exact opposite. You know, I don't know how it is with some other people, but I know Latinas, they trying to keep, all their money in the house. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody in no rush to get away from their grandmama even. You know what I'm saying? Might be 3-4 generations in, but you look, they done probably stacked up $1 million in 5-6 years just off of saving it.
That's a lot of reason why we behind too at the same time, because we moving incorrectly, you know what I'm saying, thinking about the wrong things and worry about how this appears to society. Them other folk, like you said, Latinos, Mexicans, whatever, Hispanics, they don't care what you think. You get what I'm saying? They gonna wait till it's all built up correctly, and then you can go purchase a business or a home, and that furthers the family. And that's the type of shit we
and they don't mind going to work with their mom and their dad, and whatever they do.
Yeah,
like
for
it,
sure.
They
got,
carpool,
whatever they do, they gonna do
yeah.
it together. They saving on it every aspect, where we spending it every aspect to make it look like we rich. You ain't even rich yet.
No.
Yeah, we spend the most, but we make the least. It's the craziest shit in the world.
Yeah. And even with some other like I know a lot of it could be like religion based too, but even with certain other cultures, like Middle Eastern cultures, like the girl stays home, the woman stays home until like she finds a husband.
married.
So like she has time to set up her life and make sure she's straight too.
Yeah.
And all that. And then like I used to work with an Indian at my job, and she was talking about how like it's also a custom of theirs for like the mother-in-law to move in like once she's widowed, then like she automatically moves in with her son and his wife. But now she's like the caretaker of the home. So she like my coworker would be like at lunch, like, oh, I wonder what my mom-in-law packed today. Like making her lunch, cooking and cleaning, like still raising the kids. So it's just like it's a true family system. And I don't know why we have gotten away from that.
I know why.
Why?
It's all just like the after effects of slavery. Like all this stuff. I mean, we slick brainwash. We just want to appear like we doing better than we are, because a lot of times we still feeling like that absolute nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
People trying to show something. So
Yeah.
and you worry about what somebody might be thinking, that really ain't nobody paying no attention to you. They got their own shit going on.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Yeah, the stuff that we as a culture choose to shame is
Ridiculous.
yeah.
And then we real funny, so motherfuckers making fun of you hurt. So people checking this shit out, you'll try to make it right.
Yeah, that's true. Because it's just like if you have parents, first of all, that will stick with you and look out for you. Because like parents are till you die.
For sure.
So if you have parents that will let you come home and like if it's not broke, don't fix it. Like not that you should use your people, but if you can go home and you can stack your money and then you can just be ready for whenever you do find a partner or want to build your own family, like why would you move?
Well, I just seen like again, like in our culture, like if your parents are decent parents or they semi well off or whatever, like you could get shamed for that. Like we glorify coming from the bottom and not having, I don't know why, but it's like you can get made fun of just for the simple fact that your
because
parents
I'm on my
will
mama's phone
help
bill.
you.
So-
Yeah, it's like that shit crazy. That shit crazy.
That shit crazy.
It is.
People don't want you to have good mamas and dad.
Yeah,
And that's
They don't
wild.
respect you the same. Like I
That
came
shit
from
crazy.
nothing. Yeah, 2-parent household. I think I had heard from this 2 times. So it was funny when he said it. But it's like ignorant.
Yeah,
It's a
stupid.
true
It's
ignorant
stupid.
mindset. Yeah.
Shout out to my parents. Shit, I love my parents.
Absolutely.
Shout out
The
to all 3 of our
parentals.
parents. Man, we are blessed.
Super blessed.
Yeah.
Super blessed.
Plus, you get to spend more time with your mom and dad. And like,
Yeah.
in hindsight, damn, is that not?
Well, that's got its pros and cons. Because I moved back in with my mama and stepdaddy when I was saving to buy my house. And like, it was cool, but
You still want to
Ready to get up out of there,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's all love. She knows it's love.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that post? It went viral not too long ago where it was like, I hate when people say nobody's coming to save you because as long as my mama is
I
alive,
do.
somebody's coming to save me.
for sure.
And
Like
that's
she'll
how I
even
feel.
save somebody
For
else
sure.
if she like you.
No,
If
If
you're
you're
good
on
for
her
real.
good side,
For
she'll come
real.
save you too.
For real.
So yeah, shout out to my parents, y'all's parents too, because that's a beautiful
It
thing.
feel good not to be alone, man. To have somebody
Yeah.
you can call on.
Just if
lean
worse
on.
came to worse,
Yeah.
like, you know, you ain't gonna take advantage of it or nothing. But like if worse came to worse, like I can call my mama. Like
Yeah.
I
I'm
never
not
be
gonna be
homeless. I never be
Yeah,
carless.
for
sure.
I never be
I
broke.
might have
For
to hear a
sure.
little fussing because of
Yeah.
what you've been doing.
right,
But
right,
I won't be homeless or carless.
right.
Yeah.
My mom don't even ask that. I don't think they just be like what you want.
Yeah.
My mom ain't like that. My dad ain't like that. I don't know. They just cool. They just super cool. They always been super cool though.
Yeah.
Love that for your super cool parents.
Yeah, my mama, she been that one for sure.
I don't treat my children like that. I don't like lecture my children. Cause they are actually better people than I am. So it's like
Now for
but
real,
they
that's-
get it. Like
yeah.
they know when, you know what I'm saying, if something ain't quite going right, they gonna say it for themselves. I don't even have to say, they're gonna say it for me. I just sit there and listen to them parent themselves and agree. Be like, yeah. You know. Like my girl be calling me from college sometimes. Just be like, I'm overwhelmed, I got too much on my plate. I done told too many people that I do this. I think I'm gonna step back from my internship. And like I was thinking it the whole conversation, but I just sit there and be quiet. You parent yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful thing when you notice that they get it. They, you know, they got a good head on their show. They make you like, damn, I did
Did a
better
good
than I
job,
thought. You know what I'm saying? You really getting this shit.
Shout
Because
out
kids
to
don't
y'all.
listen to what you say. They watch you do stuff, so they learn how to do stuff. So they
Yeah.
know right from wrong by action.
Nigga, when I was just out of town with my son on spring break, we were talking, just chopping it up. And that man was talking so real. I was like, you a real nigga? Like, you really one of them. Like, probably better than me at that age. Because at that age, I was still trying to figure a lot of shit out. And he was, he just had a real grown man type of conversation about me. So
It's just proper guidance, man. You did a good job.
Yeah, I was
for
gonna
sure.
say like that is an attestation to parenting because that means that he grew up in an environment where it wasn't like solely based on survival. Like he was able to like live and develop cognitive thinking skills and develop properly. Yeah.
Yeah. Be a good parent, I think, man, to close
Absolutely.
this. Just be a good parent because they make
Be a
good
good
people. Yeah,
parent,
because
yeah.
kids end up being grown and then grown people be out here doing all crazy shit. And it's really their mom and dad's fault.
yeah. And I be telling folks like all the time, it's just like, ain't no book to it. Ain't no rules to parenting. Everybody's situation different. Everybody kids is different. Like, just do the best you could do. You know what I'm saying? That's all you
Be
can
there.
do.
Be around.
Be present.
That's all you got to do is
present.
be around.
Be
man.
present.
Try your hardest.
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
going to work out. Because I had no idea what I was doing.
Nigga, I started so young. I know I didn't know what I was doing, but it's working out. It's working out.
Good. Good. Okay. Well, moving along to Black Bosses segment. First of all, Makeshift's birthday party is today.
Are we going
for
to
real?
we going to sing happy birthday to them folks?
Shout out Makeshift.
Are we allowed in there?
I think so. We should be. They love us.
I think they love us too.
If I'm separate from y'all, I know I'm allowed.
We might just go in one at a time.
One
then.
at a- Easy. You know what I mean? Nah,
yeah,
shout
we
out
is,
Makeshift.
yeah.
Shout out Makeshift.
Yeah. So it's their birthday party today. That's cool.
Happy birthday, Makeshift. I
Absolutely.
love the whole gang there, man. It's good people, man. It's happening out. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we've got a G2 party coming up.
Okay, yeah.
Where is it at?
At the Rosemary next Saturday.
Yeah.
That'll be the 21st, I believe.
It
Day
is.
party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Gary, DJ Q, DJ Yo Breezy, the whole
Yeah.
team. Yeah.
Shout out
Them
Gary
other
for
people,
sure.
yeah. We're going to get them on too. So they
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
come
have
on.
to have
Gary's
them.
coming on soon. I talked to him. He said he's coming on soon. So
Yeah.
shout out.
And it's called the Comfort Day party, right?
The Comfort
It's
Day
always a fun experience. It's just different.
That's
It's
my
something new
favorite
to
It's
do.
a
part.
vibe. It's
Yeah.
a vibe.
Yeah.
That's definitely my favorite party in the city, or just really anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite party to go to.
Yeah. It's
feel like
inside,
home.
outside. It's got the different levels. I like it.
Get that little Chapman and Kirby feel to it.
Yeah.
Shout out H-Town.
Yes.
H-Town going crazy right now, too.
I'm staying away from there. Y'all seen
Man,
that stuff that they got going for
they
spring
said
break?
It's 2 million extra people in Houston. Extra.
It was some little
Is that
girl
what
on there.
that? I've seen footage. I just didn't
So
like
they
pay
did the
attention to what's going
rodeo
on.
with spring break.
Yeah. It's the rodeo. It's spring break.
This one girl was
Concerts.
on there crying. She's like, I got my car towed. I went to a club, went to another club, denied entry. Everything's at capacity. I'm never coming back.
Yeah, my dogs in Houston called me. They said, bro, the city is upside down. It is
Shut up,
upside
fam,
down.
too. Yeah, I seen them post the other day. Yeah.
I thought, I could be making this up, and maybe y'all don't know either. I thought that they limited the rodeo to only Houston residents this time because
I don't think so. Because I seen some folks I know from Atlanta, they was there. And like at the actual
Yeah,
rodeo.
no, I think I just seen somebody post from inside the rodeo, too.
Okay, so maybe it was a myth, or maybe they changed their minds. Okay.
Yeah.
Could be AI.
It's always AI. It is always AI. All right. Well, y'all ready to hop into standard procedure?
Let's get it
topics. Okay.
You never know what B gonna say.
Right.
No, the first one's really lighthearted. Like, I'm in a good space. Like, I'm in like a space of gratitude. So this first one's like, it's gonna be good.
All right.
Not
It's the
even
spring coming out, man. I feel like everything just light up.
coming to life. I'm coming
Blossoming.
to
I've
life.
been
Yes.
listening to Red all day.
Yeah. I was just gonna say like it's the perfect dance
Yeah.
to like have the Shawn
Nah,
Michaels
that
dance
fits
to the
perfectly.
song,
You
and
know,
then
he
to
said-
even have him doing it
Do
and
she got
shouting
a
her.
video to the song yet?
I don't think so, but
She
it would be
need
a
that, man.
huge
I seen
miss
him
to not
send a
have it in
shout-out.
there.
I
But yeah,
seen
they
him
need-
send a shout out, but he's got to be in the
It would be
video.
a large miss.
Do y'all know
to not
until
have
this
him.
morning I didn't know Key Glock was on that song?
He's on Hang with a Bad Bitch?
Yes.
Nah, I never knew
I
that.
think I remember that initially.
You know, I don't be hearing the full songs to shit.
Yes.
Because one day I was in the club and I told B, I thought it was a fake song because the girl said, put some True Religion on the button. I said, I thought they said
Lululemon,
Lemon.
yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
only part I ever heard. And B was like, no, that's the second verse.
Yeah.
So I never heard that.
Same song.
Never heard that.
Yeah, they John Long about 3 verses
Shout out
on it,
Key
too.
Glocks.
Yeah. He bumped that hoe too.
Yeah. Y'all are loving the female rappers. I love that for us, for the ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yesterday, my AI bot, whoever my lookalike was at, Jai had a ball listening to this. Yeah. That's my song now.
Yeah, that's my shit. That's my shit.
Good. Well, yes. The positive note. I really want us to spend a little time talking about like the healing energy of like friendship
Okay.
and community.
Okay.
Cause like I just keep seeing a lot of examples of how it's just like it's so fruitful. It's so nice. It's bringing out the good sides of everybody.
True.
So I guess like what I really want to highlight, and then y'all can weigh in on it too, is just like, you know, we push family, which is great because family is important as well. But you know, your friends become part of the family, especially like if you're spending like lots of time with them. We even
Thursday,
literally call
Friday,
our
Saturday,
hangouts
Sunday,
family
yeah.
time.
Yeah, it's family time.
So yeah, like I guess like we can just say like what friendship does for us, because like I said, it just has a healing energy,
For sure.
truly. So
Aww.
Shout out to us.
Yeah, shout out to us. Nah, it's good, man. I was talking to somebody about this the other day, and I was like, well, one of y'all, you know, I always say define success for yourself, but I found the meaning of life, and it's just to smile and be nice to people, try to make other people smile, right? So, God forbid I try to put a smile on somebody's face. I get called a menace, but like just going out and smiling and laughing and having a good time or hanging around your family, your friends, just smiling, like that's what it's all about. Like,
Yeah.
if somebody gave you unlimited opportunity to do something, that'll be right up there at the top. Like especially if you took money out of the equation, like
sure.
that's fake, right?
Yeah.
The stuff we want, that's brainwashed into us.
Yeah.
But like what really feel good, that's what it is. It's just hanging around people, it's building your village and enjoying each other company. So
Yeah.
you smile. Ain't nothing else going on at that time, but what we got going on, we might talk about some stuff, but at the most part, we just sitting around.
Because we never even have to be doing shit. As
No.
long as we link up,
Right.
it's finna be a good time.
I want to
Time
be
will be
clear
had.
that we are never doing shit.
No,
like
we
it is
ain't
for
never
no
do-
reason that
yeah.
we are out until 3 a.m.
We need
And
to
it
get
needs
a
to
bike
stop.
club so we can hang out. We just like everybody just go by 10 speed and we can talk while we on the bike. Get us some little, little recreation activities in at the same time.
I love it. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's never nobody's birthday. It's nothing, it's just
Nothing. We
Thursday.
just- Laughters and drinks.
It's even been Wednesday sometimes. Like
Plenty
sometimes
of
we have to
laughter.
shift the day.
Yeah, we just sit around laughing. Like I be wondering if people looking at us be like, "What the hell is so
What are
funny
they
to these
on?
people?"
They
Yeah.
probably is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We high on life, y'all.
Absolutely. Like you don't need anything else really. Now if you choose other things,
Yeah,
everybody got their
that's your
vices.
business.
But
But it's definitely healing.
yeah.
For sure.
Like something about just being around your people. Like you just be like, I needed that.
Yeah.
Even like on social media when they talk about how the girls like will have like a girls' night and it's just like we needed this. And like we didn't do nothing but like have a couple of espresso martinis and some French fries and talk about clothes and men and Real Housewives. So you just be needing it. And I had to explain to an ex before too, like it was a point of contention about like going out. And I was like, it's not, I don't go out to be seen. Like I go out to be with my people. Cause y'all see me, I'm always with the same people. I'm with y'all or I'm with my friend, my core family. Like I'm with the same people every time. That's who I talk to when I'm out. That's who I'm meeting.
And what's crazy is our friend groups are starting to overlap too. So like your friends are my friend and my friends are your friends. And like we all know each other now too. So when we see them, even if you don't happen to be around, I'm gonna go holler at them. That's what I'm gonna be with. And if y'all see my people, I'm sure y'all gonna go.
Yeah.
For sure.
I love it. It just does something to the soul. So I just wanted to shout that out. Like the healing energy of
And shout out to the gang. You know, everybody might not know,
Too
but
many
shout out to the
name,
gang.
yeah.
You know, y'all play a part in that too. So
Yeah.
shout out
A
to
key
y'all.
part.
Definitely a key part. And I'm gonna go ahead and shout out Jamari because she was like, oh, because y'all shouted her out for her birthday.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
loved
we did.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Nah,
was at dinner like, look.
we love cuz. We love
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. She's that girl.
She's a good time too. Like
She
she's a
is.
ball of fun.
She is. She is.
Yeah. All my people are. But yeah, shout out to
All
Jamari.
their friends are.
So yes.
And they don't take themselves too serious. Like I appreciate
No.
people that like, let their guard down, like take the mask off for a little bit and just you know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Like outside looking
Be a little bit
foolish, but
vulnerable.
who
Yeah.
cares? We're having a good time and
the
we work
best
hard.
I told you
So we
that
play harder.
one night when I was with B and Jamar, and then I left, I posted something, and you said, I could tell bro had a good
Oh yes. Nobody better not play with
Everybody
cuz.
play with them, nigga. For real. So don't play with them.
Yeah. We're a vibe. It's just like good vibes attract good vibes usually.
Yes. Always. Haters every once in a while, but we get them out the group quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick.
Ain't no
They
room
can
for
get
that.
jumped. Yeah.
Yeah. 3-on-1.
Because I'm not turning down. Like I'm not gonna turn down. Gonna be turned down for what?
Yeah. Yeah. I love that phrase. Okay. Well, that kind of creates a natural segue then. So, yes, healing energy, positivity around friend groups, friendship, and all that, and like building your community. Also, before we segue, actually, though, I do want to say it just helps with community too, as far as like children. Like, your friends be becoming like extra aunties and uncles. like,
yeah, for
hello.
sure. For sure.
Built in babysitters and
Yeah,
everything.
all that. Especially like the friends that didn't had kids early. Like the high schoolers and the college kids, they need a little extra babysitting money so they can keep the little ones. Like it just helps build community. So
It
now
takes
all
a
y'all's
village.
kids are cousins.
Yes.
I have cousins that I'm like, I don't think that's my cousin, but that's my cousin.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a village. It's a village.
Yeah. Love it. Okay, yes. So the natural segue. Co-ed friend groups. Now, with friendship, this is my personal belief. I could be wrong. I could be right. Probably right. Friends, to me, should like provide emotional safety too. And I understand that like you can't have the same dynamic with every friend. You can't call every friend for everything. You can't sit and cry with every friend. You can't sit and vent with every friend, whatever.
For sure.
But friends should provide a certain level of emotional safety, in my opinion. Let's dive into what that looks like and how it varies from men and women. So we've talked before offline. We know women operate in emotions.
My neck. And I ain't
Men
even saying
typically operate in logic.
Yeah, for sure.
I want us to break that down. And we're going to do it in like a platonic format and in romantic formats.
What about when those mix?
What about when they mix?
That's
What's
a
the,
weird
what,
one.
let's what's the question? Let's slow down. Let's slow down. What's the question? What
Okay.
do we ask?
How do you all, if you do even try, but how do you all try to mitigate the difference between logic and emotion?
When I'm talking to my homegirl.
Yes, we're going to do homegirls and we're going to do romantic partners.
Okay.
So when you're talking to a homegirl, you as a man know that she's a homegirl. She's got emotions that maybe fluctuate more than yours, etc.
For sure.
How do you meet her emotions in a conversation if she's asking you advice?
I think you gotta know what you're dealing with. So you know she coming from an emotional space, and you gotta just try to give logic slowly. I noticed that like with my homegirls and shit like that I give advice to, is mostly like you can't give it to them fast.
Right.
You gotta baby step into the logic part of it
You
because
gotta
if you
empathize first.
because if you give it to her too fast, she just gonna reject it because she in her emotions. You feel me? She in her feelings. But if you baby step the little logic in and then give examples or perspectives, then I feel like you can gain some leeway with that type of shit. If you give it to her too fast, she gonna reject it though.
Yeah. I got a homegirl like that. Y'all gonna meet her next weekend. That's the one gonna be in town for her
Shout out
birthday.
to her.
Yeah, she cool.
Welcome.
She cool. But like, it's just like our relationship just so, like our friendship just so straight up. I'm just gonna tell her what I'm thinking. She gonna tell me what I'm thinking. Like I ask her, I'm like, hey, dude, this sound right? And she like, hell nah, she lying. You know what I'm saying? And I know she
Shout out to
lying.
the
And
friends that will
and if
call
she
that out,
asks me, and if she asks me about some stuff, I'm just gonna tell her because like she more like you. She not gonna be crying and all emotional. She just like, what this sound like to you? I'm like, oh yeah, bro, bullshit.
It used to
give
be-
him a chance.
It
but
used to be hard for me though, cause I never wanted to come off like I was hating on the next nigga. You know what I'm
you gotta be
saying?
careful.
Because it just like, damn, I don't want to just throw homie under the bus.
because I wouldn't want it done to me.
Exactly.
Let me get off.
I do, get off. But I do want to tell you, like, hey, I just say pay attention to something. Pay attention to this. Pay attention to that. I don't want to say it is that because it could not be. You feel me?
Some of my homegirls, you can tell too, they just want somebody to take their side. So I just listen for the most part because they ain't finna do nothing with the advice.
That's what I
no
said.
way.
You got to know when
Go
to just
ahead, man.
listen,
Just talk, yeah.
when to give, whatever, It's,
That's what I'd be a listening ear for some people. Like they just like you ain't finna lead, dude. No way. You might well quit talking about it. Now the only thing you're doing is just make me not liking the nigga.
Right.
That's true.
That's the only thing. you end up having.
That's a fair point.
But that ain't no thing where we like hang out with each other. Like
Yeah.
I don't be around dudes, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
So, but it's totally different, and I think that's what Gutter was getting to when you first asked the question. If like all of us hang around together, so that's a tricky thing to navigate.
That's very
right?
tricky.
So it's like everybody got friends, and more of us start hanging around. And like, oh, she fine, and we don't want to talk to her.
But you know what it is? Niggas, we put ourselves in the position of the nigga we talking about more than women will put themselves in the position of the woman we talking about. You get what I'm saying? Like
elaborate on
we will
that.
think about it and be like, damn, if that was me, I probably am doing this and doing that. So let me not just flat out hate, but let me just tell you, pay attention to this. This could be this could be that. Now women, they just, like you said, your homegirl gonna tell you, man, that bitch lying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But she ain't thought about when she lied about the
She's
same
a
shit. You see
liar.
what I'm saying?
No, that's how she know.
She done ran the same play. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, but you didn't want your play fucked up when you ran it.
No, he should have better friends around him that would help
tell
him
him.
call out the
He
play.
need a homegirl
He need
too,
more
yeah.
homegirls.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, but if I'm finna be, I ain't got no bad to say about nobody. I'm finna be all in their face and
Around.
shaking their hand. I don't do that. I don't
Yeah.
do that. Like you said, there's a way to say it. You can ask them the right questions to make them uncover the truth without you getting into this.
Yeah.
And Mike can give you that guy.
Yeah.
Like you might need to ask this or say this.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what does that sound like? Just to be a therapist. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Lead them to the path of righteousness. Yeah, you know what's going on. You just
Right.
ain't said it out loud.
I gotta
yet.
let you
Yeah,
see
you
it
gotta
for
talk
yourself.
it through yourself. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. Meeting with logic. Quickly or slowly?
Slowly. For sure.
Depends too, because sometimes I get frustrated. I ain't got no time to baby around the truth.
I was gonna say
The only time I
don't
meet
know
with
about that.
Logic fast is like my little sister.
Okay.
That's my sister though.
Yeah,
So
you
like,
already-
fuck anybody over you. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
You
so
man,
like,
yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna tell you flat out, like, man, this what he doing. He doing this because of this, and he doing. You know what I mean?
I was talking about more like a romantic relationship. So my mind kind of switched over. Like if I got somebody that I'm dealing with, and every time they call, it's something emotional, and like they're keeping all of the facts out of it. I just feel like this, or why you couldn't do this, and it's like because I was at work, or because you know what I'm saying, I was out of town, or whatever the reason is. Like you should at some point quit asking me about stuff that you know I can't do.
Right.
I'll do it when I can,
Right.
but.
I know we talked about this briefly before too. Do y'all dismiss, well, inadvertently, you may not do it maliciously or on purpose, but do you dismiss women when they start out with I feel like, or I just feel that?
I don't think I dismiss it because I know that's where y'all gonna start. We already
You
know
expect
that.
it.
Yeah, it's out. We already know.
But
that's
you
where
know
y'all
that, but like, does it trigger something to where it's just like, oh, she's in her feelings? Let me
Yeah,
just-
at that point when I hear that, it's like just let her vent.
Yeah, sometimes you got to give them a few minutes. Yeah,
just let
if it's becoming a thing like over and over and over and it's nagging, it's like it's harder for me to You know what I'm saying? Be patient with you, but yeah, you still got it. Because, like, they're still your person. So you want to see them happy. You want to let them get their emotions out, their words out.
Yeah.
For sure.
Especially in text message. Like, go ahead. I'll let you text for 20 minutes straight. And then I might be dismissive after you get it off. But you know what I'm saying? I'm going to read most of it. You know what I'm saying?
Most of it is crazy.
I done had homegirls that'll be mad when you do give them the real. It's like, and they'll be like, I really just needed you to listen.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, they just wanted somebody to vent to type shit.
I've started doing that though as a friend. Like when I realized my friend was about to be on one, I just like real quick.
Just listen.
Am I listening or am I advising? Like, what are we doing? So that way I know
that's
not to
very
piss you
mature.
off.
It was tricky for me because I'm an advice giver.
You want to help.
Yeah, I just want to help, but then that done backfired on me where they like, you supposed to just be listening.
Yeah, like you want to come with solutions. I need to be dramatic for a second. Like, calm down.
That's what I called you to be
You need to
dramatic.
calm
They
down.
love drama. They love drama.
What you call it? The spice of life?
Drama is the spice of life. Yes, like you want to problem solve, which is beautiful, but like you gotta be dramatic for a second.
Especially if it's one of those things where you choosing the problem. Like I see you choosing the problem because that's your dude. So
Yeah.
like I'm not finna. I really can't offer no advice.
But
Yeah.
sometimes that's what they do. They just like, I'm not finna lead a nigga.
Right.
So fuck the advice. Just listen.
Yeah.
And you know, I've learned that. My homegirls have helped me learn that.
You gotta find the right person that will sit and listen to that too.
Yeah.
That's a lot to ask of somebody. Back to the I feel like thing. I was taught like a while ago, like as a woman, to not start like a serious conversation or a serious thought with I feel, because your audience, typically men, is going to immediately dismiss you.
It
It's like, oh,
discounts.
she's
it
in her.
discounts everything that comes
Yeah.
after that. It's almost like a
Like-
butt. Yeah.
Yeah.
It discounts.
I could be
it.
making a very valid point, but you think I'm just in my feelings.
Yeah.
And I might be, but I could be logically in them as well. So
I always say separate what you feel from what's real. And you
Come to
gotta
me
do
with
that.
facts, like
Yes.
actual actions that have happened, something historical. Like give me some data.
Yes.
And I will let me weed through it on my own time, and I'll come back to you with my decision.
Yes.
having data about my feelings is crazy.
No, not about your feelings, but
What
give me the
actually
time. Yeah, give me the
transpired.
time. Like a lot of my stuff end up being like I feel like you should show up more, but like, people don't respect busy, right? Like they appreciate the benefits of busy, like what busy ends up looking like, but they don't understand it. Like I be busy because I be busy, right? Like so, if you call me in the middle of me being busy, I'm gonna tell you to text me, and it ain't nothing dismissive about that. But I gotta do something else, and then that way it's right there waiting on me
But
when I
they
get
so
done.
hypocritical, and that's their problem because like
You should go roll the
if
eyes.
she say I work from 8 to 6 or whatever the case may be, I know you might can't talk on the phone, so I'm texting.
Yeah.
But when they get off, they feel like you should be available the whole time, and it's like, no, I'm working now, so you can just
But
text me.
the thing is, when they say I'm busy, or I'm asleep, or I'm at work, I'm finna take a nap, we don't do any pushback. It's
Yeah.
just like I accept it because I
Right.
know what that means.
Okay, for sure.
But they act like they never said it. Like it's never came
You
out of
know,
the exact same
they-
thing come out your mouth.
Yes, hypocritical. That's what it is. But you know, we love them. We love the women. We love y'all, man.
You got to take what come to it.
For sure.
I mean, what come with
sure.
it. It's a lot of crazy.
Y'all the most beautiful things in the world, but y'all hypocrites.
God did it on purpose.
I know. I know.
Do not bring him into this.
It's a she, first of all. God is a woman.
I just said that to
First of all-
somebody, and they was like, "You
we
tripping?"
can really talk about it. We don't got
But she
time
did
today.
that, but nah, that's why thorns on the road. So that's just how it is. It's a little bit of pain with the beauty, right? It's just
I like that.
part
That's
of
why
it.
thorns are on the rose. Okay.
That's why thorns on the road.
I will say I disagree with the whole meeting the emotion with logic thing.
What you mean?
I think you should meet emotion with emotion. You should meet logic with logic.
What if I don't have no emotion for this? Especially if it's going to end up being anger or dismissiveness or whatever the right word
That
is.
could be emotional incompatibility.
Or I could just not say nothing.
What did you just say though?
You said meet emotion with emotion,
Yeah.
right? So if you call me and you all emotional, and then what my emotion be back?
Hold on. Let me
You
plug
don't
this in
need-
real quick. Real quick, B. This what they be saying on Instagram and shit. They be saying, "Who gonna be the girl? You meeting me with emotion?
Exactly.
When I'm See, they hypocrites.
No,
They don't even know
that's
what the
not
fuck
what I'm
they
talking
want.
about.
I learned the
don't even
hard
know
way.
what the
I
fuck-
don't,
No.
man, I don't have no
They
emotions
crazy
around
as
no
hell.
woman. I'm stoic. I told y'all.
Don't.
We're gonna talk about that in a second too, because we gonna talk about it because I disagree with that as well.
That
But no,
don't
I'm not
benefit
saying
nobody.
meet
Maybe
with
when you get married, but I'm not finna be opening up to no woman I'm dating or just start talking to for what? That ain't none of your business, first of all.
You never know what they telling the next nigga. They be like, man, this nigga called me talking about that.
He was sad or tired. Nigga overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed ass nigga. Put your skirt down.
no, okay, no.
Oh man.
Men are allowed to be overwhelmed.
They are, but you're not allowed to talk about it.
You can't say it.
Anyway,
Women remember everything.
They
And they will find a way to bring it up. They might not even say it, but
Yeah.
they'll verbalize it in their actions or something. You can't have no chinks in your armor. You just have to show up strong. I mean, I don't know.
Guess what they remember when you fucked up? They don't remember when they fucked up though. I be like,
I do remember when I fuck up, but why would I bring it
She
up
ignored
right
it.
now?
See?
Like, what are you talking about?
It sound like manipulation, narcissism, red flags, gaslighting.
Stay crazy. We love y'all, ladies. We love y'all.
no.
You just have to learn how to. You just have to learn how to figure that game out. I think
That's all.
that's a man's job is to understand how to navigate this relationship and keep it healthy.
For sure.
And a lot of that requires you to just forgive and ignore and know what to talk about and what not to talk about.
Yeah, because I ain't mad at the women being women.
Because women know that sometimes you don't feel like doing stuff, but you better get your ass up and do it.
Yeah, for sure.
And you don't never have to tell her nothing, but just get it done. And then it'll show up, and then one day she'll be nice or something. You come home with some food or something. You got your little lunch packed or something because you overwhelmed, but you ain't had to say it. You just come home and throw your shit down 2 or 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
No, I just mean, like, you don't have to match the emotion or, like, you don't have to meet it with a new emotion. But I'm saying, like, if you see that this person is in an emotional state, approach it with empathy and, like, approach it with emotion as opposed to approaching it with a solution or logic. Because she could be just venting about her coworker. And you just, like, it sounded to me like y'all just don't know how to communicate. Like, don't say that right now. Like, let her.
Especially when she wrong all the time.
Well, I can't relate to being wrong all the time, so.
I don't know if any woman can.
So.
But if you the problem with every one of your coworkers, I mean, it's a problem with every one of your coworkers. It's probably the way that you
But they
communicate.
told you in math class the common denominator. You see what I'm saying? You got to think about that.
Yeah. You
But
can't get
if
along
I'm
with
the main
nobody at
You
work.
the common denominator.
And I get along with everybody at my job
Come on,
almost.
man.
It's something
It
up.
can't always be somebody else now.
If I'm the main character of my movie, then I'm always the common denominator, though. You can't escape being the common denominator.
Well, we
in your
talked
life.
about this when we talked about the girl who have a new friend group all the time.
Yeah,
You
for
know what
sure.
I'm saying? So,
Yeah. To your point, though, about, like, not being emotional in front of a woman. And is that because of, like, the whole, like, it could be brought up?
It will be
against
used
you?
against you in the court of law. Yeah.
I am
I'ma
so
plead the fifth.
biased on that, not because I'm a woman, but because I am a woman that has had it done to me by men. So I'm like, I don't think that's a woman thing. I think that's a shitty person thing.
Yeah.
that could be true.
Because
That could be true.
men do it.
But I don't know. I don't think that. I don't know a lot of men who do stuff like that, especially like when
'Cause y'all aren't dating
love is
them.
involved. But I'm saying when love is, you're right. Nigga be lying too. They be acting
Because you're not dating them.
But
That's funny.
Exactly.
That's
Like, they're
funny.
not telling you that. You just didn't see that from them.
fair enough.
Yeah.
True.
But I feel like in a situation where there's love, is somebody you're gonna be with for a while or somebody that you've been with for a while. Women slowly, I think, lose respect for a man that shares feelings too much.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate that you feel that way.
It's the way that life is. So
It's
you
true,
know that, and then you know what I'm saying, navigate as such. It's like, I wish fire wasn't hot, but I just, you know what I'm saying, put an oven mitt on, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's tools to get around it. So, like I said, just come home, take your work boots off, throw that motherfucker in the glass.
Yeah.
She'll figure out what
She'll
you
figure out
Yeah,
that
say
you
it
got
without
an issue.
words.
Yeah.
Okay. That being said, though, do you think men or women love unconditionally more?
Man, it's not even close.
It's not even close. It's not even close.
I'm not a fan of the whole love and unconditional thing anyway.
I don't think it exists
I think
outside
you
of a
should
parent
love
and a child.
with, I think you should love with condition, right? There are some non-negotiables.
Yeah.
I will disagree with that.
Okay.
I will disagree. I think men, we do love unconditionally because we not ever tripping. Now, If you get the cheating,
Not
and shit.
ever.
We have
tripping.
less
Hold on.
conditions because the
Yes,
cheating is
because
my
the
condition.
Cheating shit is.
I think women have
for
way
me,
more
it was
conditions.
The beating on people shit.
Yeah.
But we do have our red flags are real red flags.
And it's only one or two of them.
yes, that's it.
Women, it's are you emotionally available, physically available?
Yes.
Do we have a lot of money?
Yes.
Are the bills paid up in advance? Do we
Yes.
take 5 vacations this
Yes.
year? Were you nice to my mom even though she be disrespectful? Like it's all of these
Why
things.
did you
that-
take me out on Wednesday instead of
Yeah.
Tuesday? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit with them. It's a lot of shit with them.
So I think what happiness means to a woman changes more than what happiness means to a man, right? Women are just a little bit more prone to, you know what I'm saying, reinvent themselves.
The biggest example I can give about the unconditional shit is like men will, if a woman is fucked up or down financially, whatever, or trying to figure out what she wants to do, this, that, and a nigga will not judge her off that.
Yeah.
A nigga will be like, okay, I'm gonna fuck with you. I could help you get to where you going, this, that, and the other. A woman will be like, if a nigga is fucked up or he down, brokey. You know what I'm saying?
And we're talking-
They not fucking with that shit. You get what I'm saying? So
And I think
it's
that's the
like,
majority. There's a lot of
No.
women who will invest in you if they get it too. Like I have been a
Yes.
beneficiary.
Fuck if you got it. Even if you don't got it, let's work together and get it.
Okay, that's
you know
fair.
what I'm saying? They don't look at it like that, especially in this society now where it's like the world of tricks. So
Yeah. And I think
There
it's
is a-
changing more the where more women are. Yeah, yeah.
But how many conditions you have doesn't matter. We're talking about unconditional.
So
So whether
zero.
or not women have more conditions than men doesn't matter. We're talking about unconditional.
don't
Here's the
think-
thing. I don't think people realize how loaded that word is. That means that there's
Unconditional.
absolutely nothing that this person can do that would make you stop loving them. That
I'm
is
not-
impossible.
Yeah, I'm not that much of a
do you
lover.
think
My
about
heart is
that?
big, but my heart is not that big. Like
You always say your heart is big, so how
I
big
know.
is it?
It's smaller than that, goddamn it.
But
'Cause, like,
if you
it's some
say-
shit.
if you get to talking shit about my mama and
That's
shit,
what I'm saying.
It's
Like
some stuff you
unconditional
can
means
come home to. But I think
that person
what
could hurt your mom. They can hurt your
Hurt her?
kid. That's what I'm saying. Like
Oh,
what
no.
you're saying,
Started this
unconditional.
conversation.
bitch, you gotta go. You heard my mama, bitch. Bitch, die, bitch.
Right.
I was just- my mama? No.
But no, the conversation started because what we was going through was like women file for divorce at a much higher rate than men do, right? And they say that female relationships last less long than they shorter than any other dynamic. So it's always the woman that changes
I have a hot
what
take
they
on that,
want.
but okay.
I'm mad right now at the women. You know, a lot of women leaving their niggas and doing all this
Yeah,
shit.
like,
I don't.
You seeing a lot of
A
divorces.
lot of marriage, a lot of divorces after so many years and shit.
And they
that.
like wake
it's
up and
like,
just be wanting something different. Like
That
y'all
shit
have y'all
crazy.
seen a little trend where they be like before the breakup or dwelling on something, then like glow up after it, and she done gained all the weight in the marriage. Then as soon as she get divorced, she lose the weight and she like remotivates. Like
tell us
y'all
all the
wouldn't
time,
have,
yeah.
y'all wouldn't have been divorced if you probably would have put that effort into
Hello?
this dude you had an attitude
Hello?
with. You know what I'm saying? So I think it just requires a little more self reflection. But
I think the girls be getting confused at like they feel well, everybody too. I ain't gonna say just the girl, but like social media has always created the fact that everybody think they got all these options. You know what I'm saying? Because you get to see all these people and this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, what holds true is like old statements where they say like the grass is not always green on the other side and shit like that. Like people don't take that shit into account. Now you could slim down after your divorce and whatever, and such might want to come fuck. But guess what you finna do? You finna repeat the process that you was just in with the last nigga. It might be straight for the first little couple years, and then by the time you get to year 4 or 5, just like when you got to year 4 or 5 with the other nigga,
you know, revert to your old way.
you're gonna revert to your old ways, and it's gonna be that shit all over.
It's
again.
really important to pick a partner. I don't believe that you should marry anybody you ain't lived with before. That
I
you should
say
marry
that
anybody you
same
ain't never
shit.
got into a heated argument with before. Like
You
it's
can't
a,
know
having an
nobody
argument is
till
crazy.
you
have-
live with
yeah,
them.
you gotta go through some stuff like
The out of town is a sample.
oh yeah. But I'm talking about more than that. Like
But I'm
not 5
just saying-
days, but that's a
but
good
I'm just
yeah.
saying, I can get a good sample of what goes on when we go. Because I done like somebody who I just fuck with here and there, and then we go out of town, and I'll be like,
You know, you need to have your own soap in my house, some house shoes,
So I
some
can
night
get
clothes.
a
Just get to see how. Yeah, you
understanding
need to
of what
be at
this
my
is
house
gonna
without
look
me.
like.
The first time I leave and you still there when I come home from work is the bed made.
What
Like,
is it gonna
did you
look
lock the
like?
door behind you? Just little stuff like
little
that.
shit.
Yeah,
I need to know.
Now you'll be surprised though. You
For
will be
real?
I remember, man, when I was younger, man, I did that before I left this girl at my house. I come home, it's Swisher ashes on my mirror, like my nightstand had a mirror on it, and she had left ashes on top of the bed I ain't made. It's like a cup with
On top of the bed.
Huh?
You said
On my
the
nightstand,
and then you
she
said the bed. It
just,
wasn't
I
made.
guess she
Okay,
smoked and just ashed it on my, what you call it, didn't wipe up behind. It was like a McDonald's cup sweat ring on my little mirror that I keep clean. You know what I'm saying? At the time, it was like this little nice little marble table with a
Men
top.
are cleaner than women too.
Okay, so that's debatable, but men are. Me and my coworker talked about this before. Women are clean. Men are neat.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like we will wipe some stuff down. We will disinfect. We will
Bleach
do
spray,
but
men,
like
there's
we have
a-
stuff.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Less tough, and there's a place for everything. Yeah. Now I've actually been the opposite. So I was on some shit where I was just buying shit and had all kind of stuff out of my house. The girl I was dating at the time was like, yeah, we got to throw some of this shit away. She came over like, help me. But you know, it's just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a neat freak, but I'm a clean freak. Like
Yeah, I'm extra organized now.
because I'm gonna come home one night, like a night we been out. I might come home, it might be shit everywhere, but the next day I'm finna get that shit together. You get what I'm saying? But you go in a girl car, like if we check their trunk right now or the inside of their car,
it's everything.
it's 4-5 pair of heels. They got a whole closet in their car. You know what I'm saying? So it just
I take pride in keeping my little car semi clean, but yeah. It was learned behavior. And yeah.
Yeah.
I had
On
to-
the other side of things, it's easier to see how crazy it used to be too.
Yeah. And it's like someone took the time to pay for a car wash membership for me. So like, you know, that kind of thing.
that's usually how it happens.
But yes, bringing us back in. So the unconditional thing, y'all really feel like men do, or like now that we've
But closer
really,
to unconditional.
We're
Doug.
closer. We're closer.
Because there's no such thing as unconditional love in this
Yeah,
day
now
and
that you
age
say
anymore.
that, I
Like there
will.
probably used to be in the 1920s and shit where you didn't have too much of an option anyway.
I definitely
the
don't think it
internet
existed back
has
then.
killed unconditional
Oh yeah,
love.
there's too much, like you said, access to people that you would never have
I
access
don't
to.
agree with it. Back then,
Back then, they were
marriage
like,
was a need.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
It was unconditional.
So, yeah, it was unconditional.
Like women not
like,
going nowhere regardless of what happened. Like there was no divorce. The divorce rate probably was 10% back then.
I couldn't see the hoes in Houston. Right, I could
You
go
couldn't
right
even
here
see it in
now
the
and
next
see the
village.
hoes
You
in
see the hoes
Houston
down the
right
street.
Yeah, you had to have a horse. A lot of these things.
That's it. So I'm like, I got the baddest bitch within 100 miles. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga
Like,
just learned how to take a picture.
come on, man. Instagram will have you fucked up because
Man.
it'll be like, damn.
Yeah. Comparison
the
is the
illusion
thief of joy.
joy.
Absolutely. And when it comes to like the whole leaving thing, you know, we can debate whether men or women stay and leave and all that. But I just think it's like so many people focus on what they don't have that you forget what you do have. Like if
Instead
you are
of-
constantly talking about what you're missing, what you're lacking, what you don't get, then like that's what kind of like hyper fixates or like manifest into your life.
But I think if you love somebody, you can create the things that you feel like you are not getting
Absolutely.
with that person.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
Like you
saying?
say, it takes a mold.
Yeah, you got to mold. You have to mold.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be done. I feel like once I choose my person, like you, my person, right, and that regardless of the phase that you're in, because I know like a lot of times stuff come and go. Like
Yeah.
you might just be having a little down moment. I'm gonna be there to help pick
For
you
sure.
up. That's my job as
For sure.
as your person, right? When I chose to be your person, I committed to all of that,
Yes.
right? So if I feel like you ain't doing something right, then we're gonna sit down and talk about the right way. I might not even bring it up. We just gonna start doing the stuff to get you in a better
push
place.
you that way.
And I feel like it's a lot more times the woman that'll say something to their homegirl about, oh yeah, this nigga here ain't got no bread right now. He lost his job and I'm paying the bills. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to, man, I ain't finna call his homeboy and say, my wife lost her job. No, that ain't nobody's
Right,
business. You know what I'm saying? Me
right,
and you gonna work through that. Or she gaining weight. I'm not finna tell my homeboy I'm not
At all.
as attracted. I'm always be attracted to you. You can gain 200 pounds and still be attracted because you're my
Right,
person now.
right.
You still my person.
we lock in.
But
when we
yeah, I
lock
might
in.
be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym in the morning if you want to come. You know what I'm saying?
We are telling you that.
That sound low down.
No, it didn't. That's the perfect.
Well, yeah, they
thing
just want to
say.
laugh at
valid.
me.
It
I'm
was just
saying it without saying it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we don't want you to get
we gonna-
emotional.
yeah, exactly. You got, but it'll never be me and somebody else against that person.
No.
Right.
Whereas
No.
I feel like a woman, you know what I'm saying, they get
go
to talking, and then
they friends
before you know
projecting on them,
and they advice is-
it's-
Well, that's why
it's-
it's important to have friends that respect what's going on. You can have friends that disagree with your relationship status or they're calling out like what they see or observe if you're talking to them about it. But you also have to have friends that like respect that, like, okay, that's your relationship. I'm gonna let y'all rock.
Yeah.
And we talk about this a
You can't
lot.
try to manipulate your friend into
What you want
really
from
or
them.
singledom or whatever the case may be. She might not
But
be
you
with
also have to
whatever.
be careful who you're taking advice from. So you need to ask relationship advice from somebody that has witnessed a healthy relationship, who's probably been involved in one.
The problem with that is the girls will get relationship advice from the bitches that ain't got a
Can't get it.
relationship.
But she just
It
miss her friend,
be
so she
like-
want to go out
Yeah,
anyway.
so it's like
She pulling against dude anyway.
it like how did bitch. First of all, I always tell people you can't give me advice on something you've never done. So don't ever try to tell me how to be married if you were never married, because you ain't never did it. You can't tell me how to drive an 18-wheeler if you never drove one. It's just that's the game. So you gotta listen to people who got knowledgeable advice about something. But I did have a quick question for y'all when we was talking about the mold and shit. Do either one of y'all feel like y'all are moldable?
Yes, I've been molded. And
You're
I-
willing to change
Yeah.
certain shit?
Certain shit, yeah. I told y'all about it. Like, I appreciate this one lady so much because after we stopped talking, I waited till after we had stopped talking, but
You did the post breakup glow up.
no, I just waited. I didn't take nothing away. I wasn't doing none of this shit from the beginning. But like I said, it was at the time when I was buying a bunch of cars. When we used to hang out, I had the lot. So I was buying a bunch of cars. I was buying a bunch of clothes, and it was just shit all in my driveway. It was shit all in my room, just piles of clothes like that. I had been buying stuff, boxes. I had too many shoes. There wasn't no room for them.
Yeah.
My cars was parked all up and down in front of my neighbor's house and stuff, and she was just complaining about it a little bit, and I kind of got tired of her saying it. But like probably about a year later, I started to look around. I'm like, damn, she was right. Let me
was
get rid
right.
of some of the shit. I sold a lot of
That's
shit,
how
gave a lot of shit
sometimes
away.
we fuck up. We don't get it until after the fact. That's our problem.
It happens.
All the time.
But has she been patient? Like if that was,
Be patient
I don't
with
think that's
me.
why she left. That ain't
Be
it. But I mean,
patient
but
with
yeah, because now I mean, it take us a little, because we are stubborn.
We are stubborn.
Because I already know everything. So what you gonna teach me? Even if I'm wrong.
Right.
So,
I know everything.
I know everything. Yeah. But yeah, so
Yeah.
it might take me a year or two to grow, but I am moldable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Contrary to popular belief, I am too.
Be
'Cause
you're
I used to-
moldable?
Yes.
You're moldable.
It takes up it. What's the song? I'm a hell of a woman, and for me, it takes a hell of a man.
Oh, okay.
He got to be him.
What makes
But
a
him
nigga,
can do it.
What makes a nigga him?
I don't know if we have enough time. We might need to table that one.
Okay.
But him is him to each individual person. Like my him is not my best friend's him and all that kind of stuff. So
sure.
it's just like you just gotta be him for like whatever is aligning and matching in my life and what I'm trying to go towards, what you're trying to go towards.
Okay.
Does it flow?
We'll talk about it
Women
off
like a
camera. That
man
was
with
a
a
great
plan, dog.
political answer.
It was
We'll
a great
talk
point. But
about
yes,
it.
I am moldable. It takes a man.
They got
to
to see your vision, though. Women do have to. They got to see the plan in there, and they'll let you talk a little bit more.
Yeah,
They
because I
listen
don't
a little
like
bit more
to
to
just
me.
blindly follow, and that's the problem. Too many dudes just want to lead just because they have
And I ain't
other
going,
leg, and it's like, no, you ain't going nowhere. We're following you to. So like, no, I'm not letting you lead me nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you one thing that works in my favor: not being emotional and sharing my feelings. I know this when a woman listens. I do. I mean, they like strength, so be strong as possible. It's the game that we play. I play it to win.
in being vulnerable. My therapist be on my ass about that.
Mm-hmm.
Because have y'all ever heard of intellectualizing your feelings?
You have to teach us something.
It's basically like a defense mechanism for like handling your emotions. So instead of like just feeling your emotions, you try to like make them make sense. You try
Explain why
to
you feel that
apply
way.
logic.
That's
to
what I
them.
do. Is that a bad thing?
But we
According
giving
to
you the
therapists,
logic.
yes.
What the fuck you need the therapist
told you
for?
about
We
that.
giving you the logic.
Now,
You paying this motherfucker for nothing.
I think some people,
No.
a lot of people should go to therapy. I'm never going though.
I've never gone to therapy. This is my problem. when anything gets like too popular, I be scared that it's like not the right shit. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and it gets
Like,
weaponized,
yeah,
too.
and
Yeah.
then
Or they
it's-
pushing it on us.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like it's so popular right now. Like everybody will be a therapist, and then if your therapist does nothing but agree with you, that's not a therapist.
That's why I love my therapist, because
Yeah.
she will like ask me a question and I'll answer, and she'll just be like, I'm like, okay, I see. Hold on,
They
let me
say
talk this
some
through
people
again.
take the therapist stuff they learn and use it against their partner. Though.
Some men do that.
And
That's a
see,
men
that's
thing.
another
Yeah.
reason why I'm not gonna go, because I know I can see myself too, using
Men
words. You're in your intellectualizing your emotions right now.
This a new type of knife. I never had this knife before.
Literally.
Literally,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Okay. Yeah.
Well, in the interest of time, I just want to shout out something that I felt like was a little gangster moment of the week. Recently found out that Mackenzie Scott, the ex-wife of Jeff Bezos, if you don't know who that is, that's the leader of the economic powerhouse that we know as Amazon. She has been taking her, is it her settlement? Her alimony?
Yeah, her divorce settlement.
She
I think
got
she
half
got
on a
like
little bit,
she got like
400.
42 billion or something like that.
She's been
42.
taking that
42
and spreading it amongst the culture. It's gone to HBCUs. It's gone to all types of charitable things. Like, and I just, to me, like that's such a politically correct, like FU, since it's like against all the things.
The dude stood for,
Yeah.
or stands for still currently. Yeah.
Yeah. Or
I
like
love
things that
that.
he just
Yeah.
wouldn't partake in.
Cause they
Yeah.
be saying them niggas got enough money to like,
End hunger.
yeah, all that shit.
Yeah.
So why you not doing it? And you could still be rich though. Like not like you would have to give everything.
Right. You wouldn't sacrifice
you
your
wouldn't
life.
sacrifice
Yeah.
Alleviate homelessness or some shit.
Come on, bro. Like that would put you in the history books forever.
They're
Mm-hmm.
evil.
I know.
But then they'll explain amongst themselves how that people don't deserve it or it'll never work because they'll just end up homeless again. Give it a shot, motherfucker.
Try.
What else you gonna do?
Try.
Be wrong.
Yeah.
Still try.
You'll go in the
Yeah.
history books.
You will
Yeah.
be the best person ever. If you just like, I'm about all these vacant houses, I'm about some tools, and I'm gonna teach some of these unhomed people how to build on houses. Now we got more construction workers, we got more contractors, and they got somewhere to stay. Ain't nobody on the street. Or
But
I'm
they
about
don't-
some,
they don't- they
some
don't
land
really-
and let y'all farm it,
They
and
don't
that'll be
really
your
want
job.
that
They don't
shit.
want to,
They
bro.
don't want
It's
that
too, yeah.
But shout out to her. What's her name? Mackenzie
Scott, yeah.
Shout out to her. She changed her last name and everything.
Yeah, it's over with. It's,
Damn.
she thugged
Shout
it.
out to her.
I think she was so close to dude that she seen it, the evil of it, and she's
Yes.
like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to be
Turned her
the
off of
Superman
it, yeah.
for this shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
because she done gave like $1.2 billion to
Do she
HBCUs
got a new
alone.
nigga?
I don't know.
Probably got $1 million on.
Yeah, I know that's right.
After some shit like that
'Cause
with
she
that
could
much
give
money,
each million
yeah.
100,000 and still
Every
be
city she
straight.
go
It's
to,
like,
she got somewhere. Yeah.
shout
Yeah,
out to her.
I love that for her. I just think that's cool because you know, again, men are not emotional allegedly.
She deserves
So
all
she's
the
hitting him
jump
where it
offs.
hurts. Like she is taking his money that she got and doing stuff that
You
he
know, I
would
love
never
her
do
for
with
that.
it.
I love her for that.
Yeah.
Especially, HBCUs,
Yeah, that's on
underfunded
purpose,
and
yes.
things like that. So, yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
And y'all know that the government be secretly finding out ways to not give HBCUs their fair share of our
Oh,
tax
yeah,
dollars
Happening
too.
in our own city.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, TSU is just one of them, but yeah, it's a world. I mean, a nationwide thing. It's
Yeah.
been-
For sure.
They got so many tricks in the game. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's systemic
It's
for sure.
it's their system.
Yeah.
So, of course, they know how to, you know what I mean?
So yeah, that's my gangster of the week. So
Yeah, she a gangster.
She
Shout
the
out to
gangster
her.
for that
Shout
one.
out
Yeah,
to her.
absolutely.
all right, well,
So we closing. Can I close us this time?
go ahead.
Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode with my favorite two people, Miss B and Gutter. Thank y'all for tuning in to a Gangster and a Gangster podcast hosted by Dano.
Hey, shout
Bye,
out.
y'all.
Shout out.